Hello and welcome to Present Arms. And yes, I'm going to be looking at the Lubuntu Cosmic. So I already installed it. I didn't need to install the tools that were already in, so this is why I got this. I will make it a full screen. So let's log in and take a little overview. It's not a review as such, as it is a beta. It's just a little overview. As you can see, I've got some borders top and bottom there for some reason. Doesn't like resizing too well. Okay, fine. Anyway, I quite like this backdrop. There are other backdrops. If you go to desktop preferences there, you can browse the old wallpapers and whatever. That's the background colour. Actually, there should be another place to do this as well. We'll come to it when we come to it. As you can see, we have 4 virtual desktops. We have the PCman FM Qt Falcon, which is the web browser and show desktop. We also have the next settings and telling me my battery's fully charged. We have Clipper, which is a clipboard viewer. Not quite sure what 45%, probably my CPU usage. And the removable device manager there. Okay. In accessories we've got Arc, which is probably it's an archive manager, of course, and it's the one for KD, so it should be on the LQ, on her LQT. What am I on about? On the QT, if you like. Tell me the library's here. Yep, it is. It's on QT 511, and it's the archiving tool for your archives, your zips and tars and etc. You get the idea. Featherpad, which is our text editor there. Yep, that's under the help log. It brings up a text file and it's 0.90. That's cool. You must excuse me. We also have KCalc, which is another KDE app for their calculator. It's version 18.04. It's probably off the Lubuntu repos there. I'm not quite sure about that. We have a PCman FM, of course, which is the file manager, and that's the 0.13.0 by Hong Jeng Yi. I hope I have pronounced your name correctly, sir. But you have done a sterling job for a file manager. No problems whatsoever. I quite like the way you can go to the program list actually in the menu applications. That's rather cool. That's very KDE-ish, I must admit. Yeah, we have Clipper, of course, which is our, as I said, clipboarding tool. Qt Password is a password manager. We have Vim, which as you can see is Vi improved, Vim improved, or Vi improved. Don't think I hit the finger. Aha, that's because I I hit the Act key, as in what you use in emails. On US keyboards it's above the 2 key, but on UK keyboards it's a separate key on the keyboard. The actual quotation marks are above the 2 key. Also under accessories we have Compton, of course, for the composition, the compositor. Help with screen sharing and whatnot that can happen. And we have this GIMP panel here, config tool, the FCIETX. Yep. I assume the GIMP channel there is the panel at the bottom. No, it isn't. I'm not quite sure what this is for, to be honest. There's a lot of Chinese in there, that's for sure. But okay, that's cool. I'll just cancel that. It's obviously for another panel. It wasn't the panel that I'm using right now. I assume that to be the LXQT one, or LXQt, however you want to pronounce it. And if I go over thingy. For some reason I'm still getting the proper part. Noble Note, which is like a little notepad. Sticky notes, etc. Under education we've got Library Math. And we've got 2048 QT, which seems to be join the numbers and get 2048 tile. Okay. I'm not quite sure how to play this, of course. I've never played it. I'm not quite sure if it's something like join the numbers. Yeah, okay. Not quite sure what to do there. I'm probably a bit dense on this, so not to worry. Internet, we have a Blue Devil send file and a Blue Devil wizard for setting up your Bluetooth accessories and your phones, etc. We have Falcon, which is the web browser. Quite an interesting little web browser, this. Let me see here. See if we can get a help about on this. About Falcon rather than about QT. As you can see, I've been on a PC Lost Cloud, and you can see my PC Lost Cloud there. As I did use this to upload something. Or download, I should say, and I can't remember what it was I needed to download, but I did need to download something from the cloud, and so I used this to download it with. If I go to home, there we go, that's the home page it should come. So it does remember the last page you visited. I don't mind that. It didn't actually show anything that nobody else knows anyway. Also on the internet, we have the QT transmission client. Agree that we're going to steal everybody's work. Yeah, start local session. And you just whack your torrents into that. And watch them download, etc. I'm not quite sure if it deals with magnet links or whatever. We can find out. We've got open URL. Sometimes if you put a magnet link into the URL it works. So I'm assuming it does work that way. Also under internet, we have Quazzle RIC. I've never used Quazzle. I'm not quite sure if it's based on anything. I'll just let it carry on. And it's going to connect me to the Ubuntu and Lubuntu RIC there. But it's either empty or I'm not locked in yet. I see. Just going through the messages there, that's why. Okay, that seems to work rather well anyway. I'm not quite sure if it killed itself there. Yes, it did. Sometimes you see them hiding in the taskbar there after you've closed the program, which is all rather cool. Office, we have the LibreOffice suite. I will just bring up the basic panel there, the one that tells me everything. Because I want to go to the About and see how new this LibreSuite is. It's 6.1.1.2. I think we're on 6.2 now, but I'm sure that'll be updated before the final release of Lubuntu. So yeah, we have all the Office suite, the Calc, the Draw, Impress, Writer, etc. And we have a PDF file viewer, QPDF view. QPDF view about is on 0.4.17.79, so it'll probably have no 4.18 release soon, and it is a total PDF viewer. Rather cool. So you can tab those PDFs. That's quite a nice little idea, to be honest. Okay, under sound and video, someone's been copying me in a way. Anyway, we got K3B. Yeah, K3B is the daddy of CD burning, DVD, Blu-ray burning, etc. Or even making images. This is really cool. Oh, it was DKMS I downloaded from mine. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, it was for another video that I'd done earlier. So, that's all cool. I can't delete from here, which is a shame. But that's okay. I was going to see if I could use Alien, but no, Alien failed. And failed obviously. And then I found what I needed to find actually in the repos itself. So, anyway, we have OBS. Has OBS worked? Yes, it has. I won't start the thingy, but we know OBS. We love OBS on YouTube. We know OBS. In fact, I am recording this on OBS just for a change. So, close OBS there. Next on program OBS is as well. And we have the infamous pulse audio volume control there. As you can see, it's nothing really special on this setup as it's in VirtualBox. Let that carry on. I did click close, I know I did, thank you. And then again, I probably didn't aim me, I probably just missed the button by a smidgen. And we have like the variable VLC, which just plays whatever you want to throw at it. And we're on 3.04 Veterinary. What was that? All Italian-y. Okay, cool. 3.0.4 of that, and what that is. Of VLC. And then we get to the system tools. System tools, we've got again the Blue Devil wizard for connecting. We have an onboard keyboard. So that was an on-call keyboard for the settings there. We have H-top. I will bring up H-top. And H-top is reading when the letters settle down. No fingers on the keyboards or touching the mouse, so it isn't 338 megabytes out of the gigabytes that I gave it. Although I thought I gave it more than a gigabyte, but still, that's all good. 338 isn't too bad. Can't complain over that. Also under system tools, we have K3B again. This is probably the settings though, rather than K3B itself. No, it's actually K3B, so we have K3B in two places. Fair enough, I've doubled up on a couple of mine as well by accident, whatever. We have the Miri Package Manager, which I'll come back to. That is quite a nifty little tool. It reminds me of AppGet Synaptic. There we go, I know I'd find it. Okay, we have Qt Terminal, rather nice little terminal there. Of course, we can have the scroll bars, etc., and view full screen. Allows a lot of things. I'll just click the terminal that way. I could have typed exit, but I was too lazy to type. We have the startup disk creator, which is what it says in the box. It allows you to, and the process manager. A little process manager there. Show your processes and what's running, and the memory, etc. And I've just brought this up, and it's telling me I'm using 985, but used only 355. Oh, I see. The total was 985, yes. Of course, 1 gig. Okay, that's fine. So this actual process manager is really quite light. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. I think it may work under the excuse me. I am wondering what this is, because we have no icon down here. Toggle help skin, etc. Toggle configure. Okay, let's configure. Keyboard English UK. Okay. I can click that, I assume. I thought it was an on-screen keyboard, but I don't. Keys, what happens if I have my mouse? It just says input method, so it's probably a hid chooser more than anything else. So, yep, I wanted to come to the Mui now, or Muon. My pronunciation is really bad. As you can see, you can check for updates, which I will do, like, just for giggles, just while I'm here. It's telling me there's 62,419 packages, and I have 1,893 of them, and there's 59 upgradable. Now, I thought I upgraded this earlier, and I probably didn't. Actually, I'll close that for now. Well, basically, it's a a package manager. In fact, I should let it carry on here because if I don't, I may well, just notice that I don't know if it's downloading these icons or it's just where it finds, excuse me, the icons. So yeah, I think it's where it finds the icons. So we'll allow that. At least the things are changeable. If I go helping about, it is a KDE package manager, well, built on top of KDE. A package manager, 2013, really? It's the first time I've ever come across it, to be fair. But then again, I don't usually use Lubuntu or Zubuntu, etc. It's not really my cup of tea. But yeah, I'm willing to give anything a try. And it's most likely my internet that's really slow as to why. What the hell is that? I think it is downloading because these are in megabytes. Okay, I don't mind. Oh dear. Yeah, sorry about that, my mic slipped on me then. Okay, I'll just let this finish. In fact, I can minimise it out the way. Because I don't think it's going to affect anything that I am doing. And if it does, too bad. Okay, in the preferences, of course, we've got the LXQ settings, where we can change our appearance and stuff. Fibeling that up. So we can just make it a little bit bigger. And you can set your GTK themes to overwrite. Will be overwritten. Set GTK themes as well. You have the icon themes, of course. You have the theme itself, ambience. You have dark, KDE plasma, light. Maybe I'm going a bit too fast for the system here. Lubuntu arc and system. I will go back to ambience, I think it was. Nope. Actually, I'm not quite sure what settings or what theme this was, but that's fine. I'm assuming it's Lubuntu arc actually because, yeah, that seems to be correct to me. Of course, we can change our fonts here as well. We can change our DPI resolution, which is rather cool. We can also auto hint. Cursor, the mouse icon pointer. We have a choice of two there. Okay, that's pretty cool little appearance tool. Also the preferences, we've got an alternatives configurator. I'm not quite sure you know what this. Okay. Seems to be alternatives to something good of that. I'm just go out to the prices 10. Delay mode, work IR, quit about. What about? Oh, it's provided specific service. Okay, yep. I got the idea now. Yep. Probably for MIME types, etc. No, I just flicked out to screen 2 there. I'll just go back to screen 1. Okay, what else do we have? We have the configuration for the input bus. We have iBus preferences, printers, and screensavers. And of course, we have about LXQ, which is 0.13.0. So let's see how MUI manager's getting on. Oh, just slide delayed. Okay, installed, no change, and so on and so forth. If I do a full upgrade, however, let me see how many updates there are. There are quite a few updates. I am not doing this on screen. Anyway, we can go back. Of course, we can search for anything. So I didn't see Firefox installed, but I assume it's there. Yeah, we have Firefox. We can install Firefox. And we also have the Launchpad plugin for those needing Launchpad. So that's very cool. Kden Live on here. Kden Live, it's got to be on here, hasn't it? It's on the Ubuntu repo, so of course it will be on here. But this is rather cool. I actually do like this. This is rather cool and fast and quite easy. I mean, I'll just do a small one because I know the libs will be installed. All you need to do is click on that and mark it for installation there. It tells you what else it wants to install along with it, only tiny little libs. You click OK and you apply the changes. It will then say password please, and it downloads the language pack for DE for Germany. Ah, cool. Not what I was expecting. Is it updating at the same time? Because I cannot remember marking the updates for the rest of Skyrim. No, I assume not, because it's coming up to 50% now. When it's 50, the rest of the percentage, I assume, is the actual install itself. Although saying that, I do have new kernel headers coming down. And there's K right there. So I'm just wondering why I got kernel headers. That's interesting. And we have new Xorg as well. Okay, so it's commissioned those changes. I'm not quite sure why it's giving me a brand new Xorg for a text editor. Or maybe it has done some updates for me. I'm sure somebody will know. Or maybe it was just me being an idiot or something. So anyway, we'll let that carry on. We have actually we have the file manager here, which is rather cool actually. It's really not a bad little machine. Oops, I could have sworn I went to resize that and it moved. There we go. Now we've got tools and all that business. Open as root, which is basically the same as what Trinity does. If you right click, you can open the file manager there as roots, etc. Okay, that's pretty cool. Of course, it's got networking devices if there's any plugged in. There's no devices plugged in. Right, I can see desktop, trash, nothing in the trash. Computer there. Actually, I do need to look at something. Yes, that. So that needs to be moved to trash. I'm just wondering if I can change that so that there is a delete button there, because that will drive me nuts. Okay, let me see. Edit preferences. There we go. Oh, if I was a single click, I can. Yeah, I'll have some of that. Display, yep. Okay, user interface, remember last time, thumbnail, advanced. No, isn't what I was looking for there. Maybe in the behaviour. Ah, ha 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 ha. So, raise. Files and remove from media, single, confirm, trash scan. Where is confirm before deleting files? Maybe I do need to use the shift key to actually delete files rather than put on 3 cache, which is fine. Now, it's interesting. I'm used to right clicking and emptying the trash from there, and it's not there. Why aren't you there? Okay, that's just me nitpicking. So I can empty the trash from the actual icon itself. That's fine. Oh, yeah, I got grub. Oh, excellent. Okay, it would have to be dev SDA then, because that's where I installed grub last time. Just saying. Okay, so it's configuring Linux image, and it does that. Okay, that's fine. Just checking something here. One other thing I've got to check actually is where my cup of tea is, because I know I made a cup of tea, and so I need a cup of tea. Okay, that's all done. So I should have K-rides now in probably editors or somewhere, but we'll find them. Accessories. Yep, K-ride. There she is. Rather nice little text to that. It was just a sample. Anyway, go back to that screen. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I hope you liked what you saw. And hopefully we'll do this again soon. Up until then, have a very, very nice day. And yeah, take care all.